Okay, starting any kind of business can be a struggle, but today I'm going to break down to you how you can start a cleaning service in your area for free. I mean, you're not going to have to invest much in this in the beginning, if anything at all. And how do I know? Because I done it. Now I'm just going to talk you through the video that I already recorded showing you how I created a flyer with some offers and use chat for some help. Chat GPT came right in handy. I use chat to create some offers, place them on a flyer using Canva. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you how to make this offer so irresistible, and then I'm going to show you who to offer this to so you can land your first cleaning client. So let's go. First thing you're going to do is go to canva.com and open up create a design. You're going to create a flyer. Now, this flyer is not the shape I was looking for. So, ultimately, I went back and got the flyer size I needed by just clicking the back arrow at the top, opening up flyer again, and Canva templates is what we're looking for. Just click search. All right, now we got the blank design here. Of course, we like those, but for this video, I chose a ready-made template so that we could save a little time and show you how you can redesign these templates to fit your service needs. Okay. All right, we're gonna go with that one right there, and you just say customize this design. Okay, now of course we're gonna change everything up. Let's go ahead and add our name, business name, and I just use Toya's Cleaning Team. And while I'm shaping it up and getting everything tidy and neat, how have you been doing? Let me know. Tell me what's been going on. How is everything financially for you? Are you still at a breaking point, or have you seen some breakthroughs? I'm really curious to know because I have was experiencing some breakdowns, and now I'm starting to see some breakthroughs, y'all, and it's been so exciting. And I do think I do give a lot of credit to the channel. I think just talking about it a lot is helping me. And then, of course, all the research I'm having to do helps me. Okay, now we've left Canva because now it's time to add our first service, and we're going to tell Chat GPT, to give us a service offer that I can share on a flyer. I'm seeking clients who host Airbnbs or residential clients with 1 to 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, the standard size houses for residential. And just because this is what we putting in chat, don't mean these are the only people we have to share these flyers with. Okay, we can share these with banks, different commercial businesses as well. Now, this package is going to be built at the price of $199 and offers the minimum. All right. And chat is so quick. And here's a polished, persuasive package. The fresh reset cleaning package, only $199. And as I read my offers, I always try to read from the mindset of the client. How does this appeal to me? What makes this easy or helpful to me? Well, there we go. All right, everything that's included. This is a doozy now, but I want you to remember you're gonna have the tools that you need to simplify these services for you. I don't want you breaking yourself down trying to get this done. But what's included is a whole home freshen up for 1 to 3 bedrooms, up to 2 bathrooms. Okay, and this is perfect for the Airbnb host. Remember that, and for the busy homeowner. You're going to do a kitchen wipe down. That means not necessarily doing dishes or buffing them suds. You're going to throw them suckers in the dishwasher. But you can wipe down, disinfect the kitchen, the countertops, appliances. You're going to do a deep clean in the bathroom, sanitizing everything in there, This is what we do at home. It's what we do at home. And if we could do this twice a week, do you know the difference we could see in our money? With emptying the trash, with changing fresh linen if they have it, dusting all the surfaces, and doing a garage sweep and tidy. That's very simple. You're going to add your own complimentary things, of course, air freshener, something light, maybe a change of decor reset to elevate the space. Just something to ease the peace of mind of the client. Okay, now we've got the information here. You know what we're going to do. Oh, yeah, the easy digital payments. We're going to let them know about that. And I'm going to show you how, to collect your money because you're going to get your pay up front for this service. I've never done a service that I wait to get paid for. And I've done services, I've done it all, just from making t-shirts, designing t-shirts, doing all kind of services over the last 10 or 20 years. So, yeah, this one was not hard at all. I made a flyer. I made a flyer. That's how I got started cleaning houses. And let's see, the fresh reset cleaning package. We're gonna highlight that so we can take it back over to Canva. Take this text box here and duplicate it so that we can bring it up and add what we just copied. All right, now we have our title for our and price for our first service bundle. And this is called the Fresh Reset. And while we're doing that, we're just going to take these little logos and little text box away that we're not going to be using so we can make more space. You see, this has got a lot of words that we should be adding here. So let's make it neat as possible. We'll get the text box up here at the top. Okay. And yeah, so we're going to take some of these emojis off. We know Chad loves to throw us some beautiful emojis out there. We'll keep a couple of them, but we don't need that many. So I'm going to take this down a tranche, position it. And we do know this is number one, so let's get the one up there. I know it look like a lot of words, y'all, but we're going to have this sucker tight. You watch and see. All right, now we're going to go back to chat and let's collect what's included. Let's collect what's included. We're going to copy and paste that. And right back into this text box here, we'll add it. Look how lengthy that is. But what can we do? Canva has this so laid out for you. Can't get it wrong. You can't get it wrong. We're going to move some of this out the way, get this down here. And we're only offering 2 services here on this flyer. So let's delete the third box and take some of those text boxes away. Give us room to work here. Okay. I think we'll keep this down here. Yes, so things have been looking up for me emotionally. I have started, feeling things get a little lighter for me out here, y'all. And you know where I am. I'm in the South, so there's always something going on in the South that people need to be aware of. But do y'all know I never watch the news? Do y'all know that? Y'all know I do not watch TV or play radio. I watch only YouTube or Netflix. I just think I should let y'all know that about me. Because, yeah, I know it's always things going on. But when I say that, I'm speaking of spiritually. All right. I think of spirituality first before even reality. Because this spirituality is what creates reality. So I know a lot of things are going on. Sometimes it's good to just be in the house and not getting out doing everything and being seen so much. Sometimes that's a real good thing. And That's kind of what I was facing, and I was getting a little irritated because I wanted to get out and start doing things, and just participate in more things, which I am able to do now. But now that I'm able to do it, I feel like it wasn't a big deal, and I probably was being saved from a lot of mess. All right, so now we back at chat, and we creating offer number two. We said, chat, create offer two, make it attention grabbing, and $399. Now, this is your $400 offer. Imagine getting up on a Saturday morning early before the children and your hubby's out of bed, and you collect your supplies, load them into your vehicle, stop and get your latte, and reset your mind, congratulating yourself on your first client, and you headed to make this $399. Chad gave us the deep luxe reset. Look at that. Full detail cleaning package for $399. Again, check this offer out like you reading it as the client. And it looks good to me. You get all this for $399. Man, I'm finna get this. Oh, candles. And this is a plus. Oh, and I don't have to do nothing. They're gonna take out the trash, clear the garage out, a light staging, a linen change. This is perfect. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the title and head back over to Canva. Come on, we can do this video in less than 10 minutes. We on the ball. And let you know how quick and easy you could be doing this service. How quick and easy you could be out there doing this. It's so doable. And I'm gonna show you the action steps to get your first client. Where to look, where to go, who to talk to, who to get this flyer to. Okay, so now we see everything that we have here in the second offer. This is floor to ceiling attention, vacuuming, sweeping, mopping. And it's what we do at home. Come on, trash removal. Well, we might not do that because I don't think I have ran trash in my house ever for the last 20 years, I guess. But trash removal can be done. And if you want to enlist some help, do that. You'll be able to pay them nicely. Now, my first gig with this, well, what I did was created this flyer, posted this flyer. I'm going to tell you now, I used Craigslist. Yeah, so it was a few years ago, but it was, I did not regret doing it because as soon as I put it out there, I was getting calls back to back. There's no way I could fulfill them all unless I, turned this over to something really healthy and heavy. But what I did do, I booked my first client through Craigslist, which was a couple of guys. I think they were brothers. They had some commercial apartments. There was only like three apartments, three 1 bedroom apartments in the building that they had. And I cleaned the building for them. And I did it. I had help with my husband. My husband came, his mom came, and we knocked that sucker out. We got paid very well, and I kept taking clients as much as I could until I did lose access to the truck that we had, and it just really wasn't worth the hustle no more. My husband was already driving trucks, so I didn't have the security there like I wanted, and yeah, I kind of got a little spoiled about it and let it go. But don't you sleep on this because this is never too saturated. This is going to turn some heads. All right, now we're setting the flyer up for offer two, and we're just going to line everything up as perfect as we can. Now let's go back and get what's included. We jump right back over the chat. Come on, girl. This is how simple we have it these days. And we always talking about the young people. If I had what they had back then, right now, but you got it right now. You got it right now. And this is how technology has blessed us. So now we move this around. We able to get all the information about what's included here. Let's pull this up and let's do a little measuring. Let's enlarge We're gonna zoom in. Oh my god, we didn't even have to make a thought. Chat gave us the perfect titles, the perfect inclusions. All right, let's check the size here. This is a 13.7 and that one's 11.2. Why don't we take the top one down? You see where I'm looking at the size of the text? And we're going to take the top one down to fit that one, which is 11.2. So let's just bring that one in. So you see we got a lot of words to add, girl. Bring it on down. Come on. Now, let's line it up perfectively, if that's a word. And we perfectively move that too. Perfectively slide this box right. And perfectively add the what's included text. Now let's check the sizes here. We got 10.4 and 8.7. We're going to bring that one up because we do want this to be legible, to be read online. Okay, girl. You feel me? Right now, let's zoom out, take a look. Still look a little cluttered. Let's give it a little space. Now, context. Let's get to it. And we moving. We moving. We getting it done. We're going to leave these the same just for the sake of time here. We won't change the number or the website or the email. Now, if you want to take those off, fine. Just put your number, fine. However you think it's best for you to be contacted. Let's use this text box. We're going to go back and get the pluses from chat. Let's go ahead, copy, paste. Take those right back to Canva. Highlight that box and Control V. Of course, you know we need to position this. Take it down a tranche. And we're just going to slide the design down a little bit at the bottom so we have more room for text. We got a lot to say. You know, we got a lot to offer here, okay? Let's go back. There was something here about payments that I really wanted to add to this flyer. When they see that, it lets them feel like, you know, this is really legit. And it lets them know without wondering or guessing, how am I going to pay for this? Let's go up. I think it's up a little more. Voila. Easy digital payments. Let's get that. Yeah, so I can really see you out here doing that. Imagine yourself getting up doing this. Even if it's just for a couple of months. I'm not telling you to make this your full-time side hustle, but even if you just try it out for a weekend. See, can you make $1,000 in one weekend doing this? I promise you, when you put the flyer out there, you're gonna get some calls. You've done the hard part. You created this flyer. You've created the services. You've priced your services. Now you can put them on the market. And this market is totally open to anyone willing to do these kind of services. Now, let's duplicate this box. And I can see you doing this. And I can see you creating a nice income stream and taking that money and using it to buy you something nice, or even buy something to put back into the business, investing into your business. I can see you do that. Get you some nice business cards, some t-shirts made for your assistants, buying a journal or book to help you keep track of your clients. I can see you doing it. You know, getting up early on the weekend, you knowing that you got a full week to do whatever you want to do. Even use that time to take the footage that you've created to make more advertising, and maybe even create a YouTube channel about your cleaning services. Now you're talking about making money. Now you're talking about getting into other people's site, being more visible. Okay, so I can see you really turning this into something if you're willing to try it, because here's your blueprint right here. Now let's just position this at the bottom. Need same day turnover. I get you. Easy digital payments. Now here's how you're gonna collect your payments. If you don't have a cash app card, you sleep, you need to go wake up and get one right now. You're gonna use cash app for payments. If they don't have cash app, You know how to order a, what is it called? I don't want to get it wrong. It's not called swipe. Stripe. That's right. You see it. You knew what I was talking about. You can order a stripe. I had several of those, and I think they were free. Okay, and it can plug into your phone where you're able to even just physically swipe a card, or either go onto your app and add the card manually. Okay, so either you're gonna use Cash App like I did, or you're gonna get you a stripe. Now, gonna add an image here, and I really, really advise you to use your own picture. I'm gonna put my picture on here because when you're doing a service where you're gonna be face to face with people and you put your face on this flyer, it's validating you and your service and your business, and people want to trust you more. They will even recommend you more. Watch what I'm telling you. Use your own face if you're not scared. It's pretty scary, I know, but do it while you're afraid. Do it anyway. Convince yourself. The only person you need to convince is yourself. Now, I don't have a picture of me cleaning up or doing nothing to, coincide with the business. But what I do have is a fresh face profile that I can just say, hey, this is me. And when I show up to your doorstep, this is what you get. Friendly, professional. Okay. Now we have our photo, and I'm advising you to use your own photo for this service. Okay. Just trust me on this one. It's the best move you can make when you're making this kind of offer to people. You're going to be dealing with people houses or people children or things like that. Putting your face forward is a real trust getter. All right, there goes your flyer. There goes your flyer. You did this. Now what you're going to do is download this flyer, post it to your platforms on social media if you want. You can post it in people's DMs, which is what I would probably do. And I'm telling you, I used Craigslist. I posted my flyer there. Okay, now I'm going to ask chat, what's the best people to advertise this to in my city? And y'all know I'm in Memphis. I'm in the South. So I want to know what people or companies are suitable for me to advertise to, that I can, get their information and send this flyer to them. This is actually your market. So yeah, that's why you are hesitant about posting this on your platform. Because most of the people on your platforms are not your customers. You can get right to them. Let's do that with chat. So now chat is creating a list. And see, on the command, I told chat, give me the best people in Memphis to advertise with this flyer. List them down. And that's important to say, list them down, so the chat don't write an essay. But now chat say, absolutely. To effectively promote your cleaning service, consider targeting the following local businesses and professionals who frequently require reliable cleaning services or solutions. Now, while chat is listing those down for us, I want you to imagine yourself right now. Imagine yourself right now being that girl, that go-to girl people are telling about, people are talking about, people are referring other clients to. Being that one who always open up a purse and his money just down in the purse. More money now it's even more money. Accounts, cards now. Imagine that. What does that feel like? What does that look like for you? Being successful at this, how could they change your life? What would your days start to look like? Now you can just do this on the weekend. What Chad has done has created us some locations by image. Chad is showing us Sun Studio. Oh my God, yes. It's absolutely perfective. Is that the word we made up? This is perfect because Sun Studio is a perfect place to offer a cleaning service to. There will be a person we can rely on, a business that we know is gonna pay us for real. Now look, here's some more companies. Oh my God. These companies manage multiple properties and need dependable service in Memphis. Host Memphis. Okay, this what we're gonna do. This is how you're gonna get your clients. You're gonna take Host Memphis and go over to Google. Come on, go with me, girl. Click in there and let's put Host Memphis there and ask for the contacts. Now you ready. Now you cooking with grease. And look at there. They even got a Facebook page where we can send a message. And you think people don't answer these messages? You sleep. You sleep. I'm always in somebody's inbox, okay, with a service for money bouquets. And you just gonna put your flyer there. You don't have to say a word. You can leave your flyer right there. Okay. There you go. You got your flyer. You know how to find your people. You know how to advertise to your people. And you haven't spent a dime. You haven't spent a dime. Look at the more companies that Chad has recommended. Reedy and Company, Home River Group, CB Properties. These are all home managed, very popular home management companies right here in the city. I'm very impressed how Chat GPT favors us. You know, you heard the Bible say, ask and you shall receive, didn't it? Okay, look, it's even telling you where to give out your flyers here. Local coffee shops, community boards. Your local library is a place that has a community board, usually filled up with classifieds and offers. You could leave yours there. Networking events, time for you to get out and attend some events. Pass out your flyer directly. And then you can send flyers to companies through the mail. Don't sleep on direct mail. I'm going to show you how to do that too for free with your post office. Okay? Now, of course, you're going to use your online platforms to share the digital version. You can text these suckers out. Text them out to close friends, families, and people who, could give you, a little referral support. Now, I think Chat did this thing to a T. Now the other action come from you. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna step into this vision? Get your cleaning business going. Now's the time, and I believe in you, and I can see you doing this. Got your flyer. You got everything set up for you, and now you can get started. I really appreciate y'all watching. Share this with somebody who needs to see it, and I will see you all on the next video.